affecting too. Yeah. You may experience headaches, poor sleep, fatigue, weight gain, high blood pressure, or constant worry, life issues, right? So, today I want to talk about these issues. I want to talk about the challenges of life and how it can affect your health and what you can do about it. Yeah, challenges. Everyone go through one challenge or the other in life, whether you like it or not. Everyone go through one challenge or the other. It could be you're just gaining weight unnecessarily. It could be you have some ailments. By the way, so many people are carrying ailments that they don't even know they are carrying. So many things are happening. So many things are happening in the world right now, and it's affecting the health of people. Yeah, seriously. Now we're going to talk about stress and the body. Stress and the body. Stress is a normal response to challenges. It's just a normal response to challenge we go through in life. It's a normal response. Now, long-term stress can raise your blood pressure. I don't know if you know about that. Long-term stress. When you carry stress for a very, very long time, it can actually raise your blood pressure. It can weaken your immune system completely. And when your immune system is weakened, so many things, can come and take place in your life. And it will also increase, your risk of heart disease. Stress is not a good thing. Stress is not a good thing. And I talk to my colleagues, I talk to my friends, my family, and I also talk to myself, to do everything I can to stay away from stress. Problems of life. Problems of life. We're talking about challenges of life. We're talking about life issues and your health. Thank you for stopping. My name is Belema. Today, I just want to talk about life issues and your health because recently I've been going through a lot. I've been going through a lot of issues in my life and how it impacted in my health. The first one I went through is stress. I had stress and my body. Stress. And I talked about stress as a normal response to challenges in life. You stress yourself a lot, you go through one issue, you want to, do something to, let it go. So, stress is one issue that you would want to, you know, tackle and attend to before it becomes something else. So, another issue of life is financial problems and health. Financial problems. If you are an adult, you will understand what I mean, what it means to have financial problems and your health. Please don't forget to double tap on your screen, like the video. Financial issues, financial problems. Every adult go through that. As a child, you may not know, what it means to have financial issues. But if you're an adult, you will want to attest to the fact that financial issues causes serious problems to your health. Money worries can cause anxieties. You need to eat, you need to go to work, you need to do one or two things, and there is no money. It can actually cause anxieties. You know, some people actually skip healthy meals due to financial challenges. I'm all about the healthy, healthy, healthy stuff. People actually skip, healthy foods because of financial challenges. When you look at what you're going to put in to make a pot of soup, good soup, you'll just want to let it slide, let me eat anything. Constant financial pressure can actually lead to poor sleep and depression. If you don't know that, know it. When you're constantly financially challenged, it can lead to depression. Yeah, because it can lead to, poor sleep. You can't sleep in the night. At night, you're there thinking of what to eat, what to feed the family, how to make ends meet. And poor sleep leads to so many things. Thank you for the like. Depression, the cause of so many deaths now, you know. Relationship problems, that is not far fetched. Relationship problems. Every relationship, every marriage has one issue or the other, whether you like it or not. Family conflicts, broken relationships, they affect mental health. If you don't know that, it does. Please let me know where you're watching this video from. Hit the comment section. Let's talk. Let me know where you're seeing me from. Relationship problems affect your mental health. If you've had a relationship that you've invested so much, your emotions, your time, your money, everything, and it comes crashing, it will affect your mental health. Emotional pain causes loss of appetite, and sometimes it causes overeating. Emotional pain, when you have issues with your emotions, sometimes for me, I overeat when I have emotional problems. Things I'm not even supposed to eat. I begin to see myself going to eat those things. Thank you for the like. Let me know where you're seeing this video from. Please don't forget to hit your like button. Hit the like button, please. Subscribe to this channel so that we grow together. You know, grief and loss. Grief and loss. So many people go, you can't run away from grief and loss in life. Life, you live, you die. There are two things about life. There is nothing we can do about it. You cannot run away from that. So when you are grieved, thank you for the like. Kisses, kisses. Thank you so much. When you are grieved, you know, when you lose a loved one. I don't know if you've lost a loved one before. Let me know in the comment section. I have lost loved ones. I have lost a father. I have lost a mother. I have lost a brother, a blood brother. I have lost some friends that I'm so close to. Blood relations is not just the relations you have. I have lost so many people, and it affected me emotionally and physically because it affected my health. My blood pressure rose. My blood pressure rose. So, what am I trying to say? Grief and loss can affect your mental health. It can affect you mentally. People go through a lot. People go through fatigue. People go through headaches. People go through sleep disturbances. You know, all these things affect us. They affect us. And work and career pressure. Work and career pressure. I don't know if you are working. Let me know in the comment section. Are you a worker or a business person? Recently, I had something in my office that actually affected me. Yes, it affected me. My work, I had issues of movement. I have issues of change. I have issues of a new person coming to take, the post of a director in my office, and it affected me because I had worked closely with this person. I had worked closely with the person that left, so it affected me emotionally. You know, Overworking can actually lead to burnout. When you overwork yourself, it leads to burnout. So I always advise my friends, I advise everyone that is close to me, I advise myself to balance it. Most times we don't even rest. Rest, lack of concentration, mood swings. Your overall wellness is affected. And these are issues of life that affect our health. Thank you. Where are you joining this live from? Let me know in the comment section. So, what are the practical tips we can do? What are the practical tips you can do to cushion all this? Get enough sleep in whatever you are doing. Like one of my friends will say, whenever she's faced with pressures, you know what she does? She eats first. She fills her stomach first before she starts thinking. And in fact, the food in your stomach will help you think well. So get enough sleep, exercise regularly. I am an exercise buddy. I love exercises because why? Exercise helps lifts my mood. Don't forget to hit the like button. I've been talking for 9 minutes and I'm not seeing anybody talking. Okay, nomination record. Thank you for stopping. Thank you for stopping. Sleep is actually recommended to have 8 hours sleep, but that is not possible. As an adult, getting 8 hours sleep is not possible. If you can get 6 hours sleep, you are good to go. Yes, 6 hours sleep. Like me, I don't sleep early. I sleep from 11 p.m. because of the nature of my home. I sleep from 11 p.m. and I make sure I sleep from 11 p.m. to 5 a.m. in the morning. That is enough sleep, uninterrupted sleep. I don't have to wake up to go and use the urinary. No. to use the toilet to pee, I just sleep uninterrupted. And when I wake up, I get up very, very strong. Exercising regularly actually helps. So if you find yourself in any of these challenges of life, if you find yourself in any of these, don't forget to exercise, because simple daily walk daily helps you. It boosts your mood. It boosts your mood. What I do whenever I find myself in issues that I'm trying to control, I just go for walks and talk to a trusted friend, even though we don't have trusted friends these days. It's so difficult to get trusted friends. So if you have one trusted friend, hmm, if you have one trusted friend, talk to them. Nom Nation, I hope you're still here. Did I answer your question? You're asking sleep for how long? 6 hours sleep is okay. If you can't sleep for 6 hours, there are herbs you can take that can actually make you sleep very well at night. Yes, I have herbs that I take, things I take, that makes me sleep very well at night. So exercise regularly. These are practical tips I'm giving now. Talk to a trusted friend, family member, or a professional at work, someone you can trust that won't take what you've told them outside, because human beings are funny. I've gone through a lot in life, a lot in life. Why I'm doing this life is because of what I am going through right now. What I am going through right now. That is why I decided to come and do this life, so that I will encourage somebody, at my place of work. Eat balanced meal and stay hydrated. Don't forget to stay hydrated. Hydration is always key. Take breaks if you need to avoid, the body overload. Body overload. Take breaks, you know. So guys, life will always have challenges. So whether you like it or not, life will always have challenges. But our health should not be sacrificed in the process. Life would always have challenges, but our health should not be sacrificed in the process. When we learn to manage stress, and you know, learn how to manage stress and take care of your minds and your bodies, you become stronger and healthier. That's just it. Learn to manage stress. It's not easy. I was talking to my son yesterday. I said, things we always say to people, be strong, do this, do that, because you have not been in that shoes. When you be in the shoes of that person, you will understand that it is not easy. It is not easy. Challenges must come. But don't allow the challenge to affect your health. Don't allow the challenge to affect your minds and your body. Become stronger by doing these practical tips that I said. Walking daily, sleep very well, talk to trusted friends, be with people are loved, family members that you can love, people you trust. Be with them. And remember, health is not just about what you eat. Mm-mm-mm. That is not just health. Health is all about how you handle life's challenges, how you handle the things you face in life. So let us talk. Who is still here? I've been talking for 13 minutes. What life challenges affected your health the most, and how did you overcome it? What life challenge have affected your health, and how did you overcome it? Let's talk. It's for everybody. Thank you once again to Glow and Flow with Belema. If you've not like the video. If you've not subscribed, please subscribe for more healthy talks. I just had to say this because I am facing a lot of challenges, and I'm trying not to allow these challenges to affect my health, because I want to live a very, very healthy life. Yes. Thank you once again. And I'll see you in my next.